Hey there, welcome to the video. Now, if you're looking for a fast and easy way to start making money online with Amazon KDP, then keep watching. Today, I'm going to be showing you a seller who's making over $1,000 per month selling just one type of book. And the best part about this is you can do this over and over and over again, even if you're a complete beginner. These books are so simple to create that you don't need any prior experience, expensive software, or any design skills whatsoever. But before we dive in, if you've been wanting to create low and medium content books on Amazon KDP and you don't know where to start, make sure to check out my KDP Royalty Roadmap. It's a step-by-step guide where I walk you through creating your very first book from start to finish. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave the link down below. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online, whether it be through Amazon KDP or other online businesses. So if this sounds interesting to you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. So what type of book am I talking about today? Well, it's going to be the Nursing Pharmacology Notebook. Now, what exactly is this type of notebook? Well, it's essentially a logbook with one simple page design that's duplicated over and over again. This is what makes it a perfect low content book for beginners because it's easy to create and requires very minimal effort. And here's why this niche is so powerful. Number one, because of the evergreen demand. Nursing students and professionals need tools like these year round. So this type of book sells consistently month after month. Number two, simplicity. Because it's low content, the design is straightforward. You can use tools like Canva or download ready-made templates from Creative Fabrica to get started quickly. And number three, proven profitability. As I mentioned earlier, sellers in this niche are earning over $1,000 per month just with one book. And that's the beauty of Amazon KDP. You don't need to be a designer, a writer, or a marketer. With books like these, you can create them once, and then you can continue earning passive income while Amazon handles the rest. Now let's hop onto Amazon and make a search for Nursing Pharmacology Notebook. So the first thing that you're going to see is information from Titan's Quick View. So this is a free KDP research tool that I use pretty much in all my videos, and it's going to give you all this information. So let's go through this. So the niche score that we get is 57, total results 490, exact match 33 out of 48, independently published 46, the average bestsellers rank at 1.1 million, average reviews 66, and then average price at $8.30. And then if we look through the first page here, well, we're going to see a lot of books that are selling very well and a lot of very similar books. As you can notice, they all look very similar from one to the other. Now, the first thing that I do when I'm looking into a niche is I'm always going to look for the search results. And right here, we're seeing total results of 490. Now, when I'm looking into a niche and trying to see if it's something that's going to be profitable and something that's going to potentially be worth my time, I'm looking for three specific things. Number one, I'm looking for competition. And the way that I look for competition is I'm looking for search results that have about 1,000 or less, because this is going to tell me that the competition is not so high. So there's a chance that I can rank my book on the first page of Amazon without having to use ads. Number two, I'm looking for demand. There's no point putting a book up in a niche if people aren't buying it. So in order to see if there's demand, I'm looking for 3 or more KDP books that have a bestsellers rank of 300,000 or below, because this is going to tell me that these books are selling right now, which means that people are looking for it. So there's some type of demand here. And number three, I'm looking for a niche score that's provided by Titan's Quick View, which basically validates my research that has a score of at least 50. So looking back on Amazon, the first thing that we're going to notice is going to be the total results. So 490, which is a good thing because this is well below that 1,000 or so that I look for, which means that you're going to have a decent chance at trying to get your book ranked here on the first page so that it can be seen and hopefully be sold, and you're not going to have to use ads to actually do that. So that's all good stuff. Now, if we look at the exact match, 33 out of 48, which basically means how many books are ranking for this exact keyword in their title, how many books are independently published books. So notice that there are already a lot of KDP books in this niche. However, I'm going to show you with the books that are selling that you can still get a piece of the pie. The average bestsellers rank 1.1 million. So if we take a look at the first page here, the very first book that we see is an independently published book, which means it's a KDP book. And I know that because under publisher, it says independently published. and then with the bestsellers rank of 30,000. So I know this is a good selling book. So I really am just looking for 2 more of these types of books. The one right next to it, independently published, however, 454,000. That's a little bit higher. So I'll move on to the next. This one is at 167,000, so that's good. And then the next one right next to it is at 257,000. So that's already 3 books that satisfy that step 2 that I have. But we're going to see a lot more books selling very well. This one just above 300,000 at 345,000. This one, same deal, 384,000. This one, 360,000, 397,000, 327,000. 167,000, 339,000, 277,000. So we see there is demand here. People are buying these books and these books are selling pretty well. And we see a niche score of 57, which is above the 50 that I look for. So everything's getting validated here and it's all pointing to potential profits. If we take a look at this book, this is the Nursing Pharmacology Notebook, Blank Medication Template Notebook. As we can see, it has a BSR of 26,187. Which if you plug into a KDP book sales calculator like this one, that's going to be an estimated 11 sales per day in books and 330 sales in books per month. And you add that royalty calculator, well, that's going to be around $35 per day and just about $1,070 per month in estimated royalties. So that's actually gonna be pretty incredible because I'm gonna show you how simple this book is. Now the price is at $8.99, which is also a positive because most books in this niche are gonna sell around $6.99, $7.99, pretty much anything lower than $8.99. So if you can sell a book at $8.99 and do very well, you're gonna have those increased profit margins, which is going to just help you in the long run. It has a 4.6 out of 5, mostly 5 stars, 110 ratings overall, so a very popular book. And if we look at the BSR graph here, we can see the ups and downs, basically the sales history of this book for the last 30 days. If we go back 90 days, we can see that it's been selling relatively stable. And then we go 6 months, kind of the same thing. And then all year, we can kind of see that this is an evergreen book in an evergreen niche because look at this, it pretty much sells well year round. Now, if we scroll down to the A+ content, we're going to see what the interior actually looks like. So here's the cover of the book, which is basically the interior on the cover. So this cover is one of the easiest covers you can make with low content books. And then here is the interior. And basically this is what the book is going to look like. You have a bunch of boxes, some labels, and then you just repeat it over and over and over again. You can make this interior from scratch in less than a few hours, and you can have this book up and running on Amazon KDP within the same day. Now, if you're going to try to look for more niches around this book, well, you can use Publisher Rocket, which is the tool that I use for this exact same purpose. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to go to the reverse ASIN lookup, and then you're going to go back to Amazon and you're going to take a best-selling book, for example, this one, and you're going to copy the ASIN, which is right here, and then go back to Publisher Rocket, paste it, and then hit Go Get 'em Rocket. It's basically going to tell you all of the keywords that this book has ranked for on Amazon. So we're going to see all of these keywords that this book has ranked for on Amazon. This is a great way to find these niches. As you can see, Pharmacology Notebook Blank. All you have to do is press the magnifying glass and it's going to give you more information. The average sales per month, the average number of searches per month, and then the competition score. And really what you're looking for are 2 greens right here, which is going to tell you that you should probably look into this keyword more. And so you can just keep clicking the magnifying glass until you find something that works for you. And you're gonna find one with this tool. For example, this one, Nursing School Study Notebook, 326 number of searches, low competition score. So think about this. You can use this as your subtitle, right? So you could use Pharmacology Notebook as your title, but as your subtitle, you can incorporate Nursing School Study Notebook, and it's going to rank for this keyword, which is doing very, very well and has very low competition. This is how you're going to outrank your competition. And this is the easiest way to do this without breaking the bank, because Publisher Rocket is a one-time fee and it includes all of the future updates. So if you want to check this out, I'll leave a link down below. Now, the easiest way to make this type of interior is just to use Creative Fabrica and make a search for Pharmacology Notebook or Nursing Pharmacology Notebook. And you're going to see all of these results right here. Now, the key to this is try to find a Canva editable template. But for this specific type of book, that is not required. All you need to do is find an interior that you like. For example, if we go ahead and go with this one, this is the first page of the interior. You have the drug name here, and then this is really the interior itself that's duplicated over and over. What you're gonna do is you're gonna download this, you're gonna open up Canva, and you're just going to replicate this and just make it your own. Meaning, change the boxes around, put them in different places, but you wanna keep the same labels, and this is one way that you can do to actually ensure that your interior is original and you're not going to run into issues with Amazon KDP. Now, this is the interior that I made. So as you can see, I have pharmacology up here, the generic name, the brand name, and then some boxes here to enter that information in. And then I have all of these boxes that I made that includes the labels. So if I zoom in, you can see I have drug class, route, high alert, yes or no, therapeutic uses, mechanisms of action, adverse effects, nursing assessment, contraindictions, considerations, and notes. And so I made this interior in less than an hour, and then all you have to do is just paste it over and over and over again, and then you're gonna have a completed interior. This is one of the easiest ways to get into Amazon KDP. Once you have all the pages that you need, which is about 100 to 120 pages, all you have to do is hit share, download as a PDF print, and then all pages, and then use CMYK if you're paying for Pro. If you only have the free version, you can use RGB, and then just hit download. As for the cover, this is the cover that I made. This is for a 6x9" notebook, but this is the back cover right here, and this is the front. And as you can see, I just put a bunch of elements here and just kind of scatter them all the way around. And it's a very simple nursing pharmacology study notebook. This one's designed for pocket use, and this is actually pretty easy. I found all of these elements on Creative Fabrica, and that's exactly why I'm telling you I love Creative Fabrica, because you can find everything that you need for this type of professional book cover. And then all I would need to do is hit share, download the same as PDF print, and then if you have Pro, CMYK, if you have the free version, RGB, and then just hit download. And then this is a completed book. You have your cover, you have your interior, you're ready to upload it onto Amazon KDP. Now, if this tutorial was helpful for you, let me know by smashing that like button. And then also let me know which niche you want me to work on next. Also, don't forget about my KDP royalty roadmap, which is gonna help you create your first low content book. If you wanna check it out, I'll leave a link down below. If you have any questions, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, once again, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as well as follow me on all my socials at JeffsAtLife. That being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.